G'day folks, Rod from My Water Filter here today, and pretty excited today. As a lot of people will know nowadays that I've been involved in water myself for about 40 odd years, but it's not too often that you come across people that just have much more knowledge than you do. And here we are today. We've come over to visit Wayne at Grander, and I honestly tell you that it's just been an absolute pleasure to meet him. He's just a very cool, nice, honest person, and apart from that, he's just got water knowledge that's second to none, and just a master at creating nice, clean, pure, revitalised, restructured water, something that this planet is lacking badly. Okay, so we'll just jump straight into it, Wayne. This is all about getting Grander to the people. They're lacking it badly, and we need to get better water on this planet, stop the illness and everything that's going on, and so it's part of our conversation today. So we've been having a little chat before we got here, and Grander is not something new. It's been around for a long time, so it's been in the world for many years. Is that fair?
35 years in Europe and 22 years in Australia.
Right. You've been running it for that full 22 years since you've been here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And loving most minutes of that. There is a frustration with it that people need to learn more about water, the consequences of water, and what quality of water means. And unfortunately, we're fairly misguided about this. I don't think in my lifetime I'm going to learn everything about water, but we certainly can guide people to thinking that water is a living identity. It is water is an energy, and if you consider that we all live on energy. Without energy we die. Every living thing. And if you consider that, then you must consider that water needs energy like we do. There is no point drinking unenergized water.
Correct. Yeah. So most people would know that we use a water filter nowadays, get the chlorine out, make it taste a bit better, that sort of thing. But I hear the angle that you're coming from is that water filters nowadays are just not enough for the water that we've got. The water is becoming so polluted, it's creating so many issues for people, from childbirth all the way through. People don't understand why things isn't working out in their life properly, and why they're sick and why they're not getting pregnant and all these things. But unfortunately it's probably quite basic, and it all comes right back to the water that they're drinking. So just a water filter is not enough nowadays, and obviously we need to filter it, and then we need to restructure and revitalise it. And from what I've seen, Grander's without a doubt the best at achieving that. And once it's granted, it's alive and it's ongoing, and can bring people back to life, even that sort of thing. So that's obviously your thoughts are that we need more than just a filter.
Yes, we do. Filters are a necessary product, and we sell them in conjunction with Grander every day, so that we can take out that excess chemical that helps our body not struggle as much to get rid of those chemicals. Absolutely. But we're missing the real point of water, and water energy, water structure, oxygen, to give the ability of water to hydrate and detox. It's very simple if you think about it. Your main aim in drinking good water is solely, not solely by the way, it is mainly to do with hydration and detox. Not one filter made by man on earth makes you more hydrated or detox.
Right.
And yet the filters are necessary for what man did by putting the chemicals in. But what we're missing is the point of how water actually works in the mainstream of things. And water filtration, water treatment starts in the atmosphere and finishes in the atmosphere.
Right.
Because it's the energy from the sun and other energies that drives the structure of water. Its ability to have available oxygen, its ability to have the correct biologics to then cleanse the water. So good bacteria, as people are now starting to be aware in the last 10 years, probiotics is about good bacteria versus bad bacteria. But what the most people don't understand is that good bacteria range in an aerobic zone and bad bacteria range in an anaerobic zone.
Right.
And the difference between aerobic oxygen and anaerobic oxygen is 0.5 of a ppm of oxygen.
Right.
It's a very small window.
Yes.
And so that means it's all very well to go and buy probiotics, but if you put it into an anaerobic body,
Yep.
then that bacteria, what they call is mutate and become anaerobic.
Yeah.
So you just
Achieve
achieve anything.
Yeah, I hear you. I do.
Yeah.
I do. Interesting. So on that, Grand is obviously one of the best devices to help rejuvenate, repair the damage, and bring everybody back to life. And
The reason for that is that in history to date, there has been nobody else duplicate what Grander did.
right.
And what Grander did was able to intercept the antenna of the atmosphere, which is polluted, and was able to make a device that could reinstate that energy. And basically, Grander is a solar antenna.
Right.
Which means it basically relates with the sun and other energies. There's always other energies at play there. But we rely on the atmosphere for that energy. Now, if you pollute the atmosphere, you lose the antenna or reduce the antenna.
Yeah.
So all Grander did was made a device that he could replicate the atmosphere.
Right. Right.
And then what he did, probably the biggest secret of all, was that he sealed it in a container. Like these containers you see here, they're sealed. They no longer touch the atmosphere, they no longer touch your water. So they can sit there indefinitely because they're not going to be contaminated.
Right.
The atmosphere every day might be contaminated one day, not the next, up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
Where this stays constant.
Yeah, that's right.
And most devices that are trying to replicate Grander all around the world
Yeah.
are missing one important point. It has to be permanent.
Right.
That energy and that level of oxygen has to be stable.
Yep.
Otherwise, you go through an aerobic, anaerobic, aerobic, anaerobic type situation where you're
Correct.
not helping your own immune system.
I hear you. That's perfect. Yeah, and obviously us in this game, we've had been selling Grander devices ourselves, so we have a mountain of stories from customers that have called us up and how their health has changed and things like that. So we're obviously on board already, and hence why we're here today. Can you quickly sort of tell people how you feel that it works in a way that they would understand it all?
It is. Look, water is complicated.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein wrote 100 years ago, our brains are a receiver, transmitter of energy.
Yeah.
That's a pretty profound statement. Thomas Edison said the same thing. But we didn't really understand the significance of this until we had something to prove that.
Right.
And the proof is this, that basically we know when we increase the antenna of energy,
Yep.
via the Grander unit, we can then change the quality of water, we change the oxygen content, and we change the aerobic, anaerobic zones.
Yes.
And this is proven all over the world through Grander. A lot of people will say, oh yeah, but Grander's not scientifically proven. That is absolutely untrue, because there is many documents on the aerobic and anaerobic zones that Grander creates.
Understand. Beautiful. Well done. No, and I see. And when we take a look at Grander, it's developed in the early days of Johan, and now they've got plenty of products and devices and different price points for people in the market for different uses. So there's really no excuse why somebody can't have the benefit of using Grander or a Grander device nowadays, is it?
That's what I say to people. Our ultimate device is the whole house, and you're looking in about the $4,000 bracket, and people say, oh, I can get a filter for $300.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're now trying to explain that this is not a filter. This is much more important than just a filter.
Yeah.
So therefore our products now range from personal items, from what we call a Penergizer, to a board that can do 1 to 2 litres of water at a time. So people can start there in that $250 to $300 range, and it lasts forever. So there's no excuse not to try this. Added to that is it's totally guaranteed.
Yep.
If you use the board or the pen or any of these items for 3 months or longer if you wish,
Yep.
And you don't see a benefit, you will get your money back.
Yeah.
That's a worldwide policy.
Yep.
It's in writing, and there's no disputing that you won't get your money back.
No, and that's a beautiful thing, because I know we've made many sales now on Grander up until today, and what we're finding is that they don't come back. It's as simple as that. Once people get them and start using them, that's the end of it. They just don't come back. So, yeah, all right. Look, I thank you so much for your words. It's been absolute gold having a quick chat with you here today, and I hope that the viewers and people out there get to jump on board and give it a try, and only improve their own health and their family, etc., etc. There's plenty of products available on the site and things like that, and they can drop into mywaterfilter.com.au and have a look. And obviously Grander Australia, and Wayne is there. So if you need anything, just jump on the site or jump on the phone, and there'll be somebody there to have a chat to you and take care of you.
Yeah.
So thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.